Welcome to Shawnee High School, where today we have the Dale Lady Pirates taking on the Bethel Lady Wildcats. Lady Wildcats ranked 10 in 5A with a 14-2 record. We saw them beat Shawnee 14-0 in our first time having them on the broadcast, as they came in before that dropping one to McLeod 7-8 after hammering Little X 11-1. So it'll be interesting to see what Coach Tara Satterfield's Bethel Lady Wildcats can do here, trying to handle one of the best teams in the state. After dropping two, the number one 5A Tecumseh, a game that we brought you, and it was a pleasure to watch. Dale went on the next game to lose a second one in a row, which does not happen very often to Coach Andy Powell's teams. They dropped another game to 6A, number 2. So it's understandable, but since that time, they have gone on an 8-game win streak. And during that win streak, they have beaten number 1, 3A, Caddo, 9-8. Number 1 in Class B, Kiowa, 8-0, and number 1 in Class A, Caney, 10-2. So the Dale Lady Pirates are rolling here coming towards the end of the season and into tournament time, as they usually are, of course. Everyone expects Dale to go on and play not just the state tournament, but to make it all the way, as they did last year before dropping the finals. But they're number 1 again, anticipating another run at another softball state championship. It's a pleasure to be with you today, a privilege to do what we do. You're watching Oklahoma High School softball on ShawneeCTV. We'll be back. Free sports physicals at First Med Urgent Care, April 26th. Walk-ins always welcome. For an appointment, please call 405-759-4300 or scan the QR code. Free sports physicals at First Med Urgent Care. On the mound is Kinley Anthony for the Lady Wildcats. She throws to shortstop Teague Muncie for the Dale Lady Pirates. Anthony tossing to Frost Peltier behind the plate. Teague takes another. Over at first base is Peyton Epperly. At second base, Lily Ingmeyer. Third base is Alexis Williams, and shortstop is Bailey Tucker for the Lady Wildcats. Teague takes her first strike, as that's what she was waiting for. Steps back in, ready. And that's smashed out to the 200 mark and over. Teague Muncie starts things off with a home run for the Lady Pirates, as we've seen many of those already this year from Teague. Nothing new, as she can hit it out of any park just like that. That's going to bring up Kinley Patton. Kinley in right field today. She's another one that can go yard at any moment, as slow pitch is a hitter's game. And Patton with the base hit, and that will bring up Hartley Snyder, the left fielder. Hartley steps in as she has Kinley in front of her. And waiting in the batter's box is Daly Lang, today's pitcher for the Lady Pirates. Hartley goes deep, 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 and the out made close to center field out there by Kinley Bowles.
Now batting for the Lady Pirates, number 10.
As actually, that's Layla Menhusen out there playing left center, the Rover. So Kinley Over in center field, which would be right center. Out in right field is Paisley Kelly. Left field is Haley Hammer. And we have Daly Lang at the plate. The second out of the inning caught in foul territory, that by Peyton Epperly, as Patton just waits from her position just watches there from her position at first base. 2 outs, and Holland Herring steps in. Holland, third baseman, takes a first pitch. Ball, a little bit deep. That one deep. Ball 2. There's a strike. Three and one. Herring patient. Three balls, one strike. The delivery from Anthony. And Herring earns the walk. That brings 2 on. And Kelby Welcher to the plate. Kelby, with 2 on, potentially could smack this out. The first baseman definitely has the power. We've seen it happen. And many of the crowd have seen it happen a lot. That's going to come straight back. As Kelby not liking that one. 1-1, the count. That's deep. Ball 2. That's out deep to right field, at the wall, and to the wall. Kelby going to bring 2 across as she cleanly gets the double out to right center field. And Patton and Herring both round the bases for 3 runs so far in the first. Kelby now in scoring position at second, and it brings up the rover, Kinsley Hill. It's just outside for ball 1. And deep, ball 2. Kelby didn't get her 3 RBIs, but she got 2 of them. Three balls, 1 strike. And Hill will take a walk, second walk given up in the inning. And Anthony trying to get out of the inning. And she's been stuck on 2 outs for a couple of hitters now. Gives up that walk. You just know in this game, so often you pay for each walk you put out there. That bounces for a strike. 1-1. To Kaylin Solis. That's outside. Ball 2. And that's to short center for another base hit. They're bringing Welcher home. There should be a play at the plate. And that's going to be the third out of the inning. Nice play from center field. Kinley Bowles as the tag applied by the catcher, Peyton Epperly, to take us out. Dale scores 3 in their half of the first. The Wildcats coming up.
Hi, welcome in. Let's go see Jim.
Stranded with car trouble? Give Triple R Wrecker a call. Triple R Wrecker and the Ramirez family has been serving Greater Pottawatomie County for over 20 years. Triple R Wrecker.
The bees and their keeper can communicate. The beekeeper can hear when they're in distress and helps in turn. This partnership of mutual encouragement is a reflection of the harmony and balance we strive for at St. Gregory's Abbey.
Gordon Cooper Technology Center has a lineman program.
Real life opportunities, real life experience, and that's what we're trying to give them with the 3 instructors. We got about 100 years of experience. They'll be what's called a grunt, a trainee, or they'll be an apprentice 5, and they will know how to do everything here on the ground and up the pole to help them get that job. You'll get out of this training what you put into it.
Bailey Tucker with a home run, as we'll get a replay of that as she comes out and matches Muncie with starting things off for the Lady Wildcats. A nice shot into left center field. And I think we got that. Oh, apologies, Bailey. We just missed it. Coming back, we see it fly over the fence. That's it. Bailey shortstop, Muncie shortstop, and both of them starting the game off with home runs. That goes to left field. Menhusen, as the Lady Wildcats bats are moving as well. As 2 up, 2 hits. And that's going to bring up Ingmeyer. Short, trying to turn a double. A little bit late on that as Minhausen caught at second, but Ingmeyer able to run it out, the speedy second baseman. So 1 out in the inning on the fielder's choice.
22, Alexis Williams.
And the 5-4 put out, another base hit by Williams and the Bethel Lady Wildcats, as they have 3 hits here in the first. 4 batters and runners on second and first and second. And Paisley Kelly steps in. Right fielder for Bethel. And that's going to be popped to left field. Should be caught. It was. And that by left fielder Hartley Snyder. As Dale trying to limit the damage here. And Kinley Anthony, the pitcher, steps in. Can help her cause with the base hit here. Trying to score at least one of the runs. Not going to get it. As the out recorded, 3-1 our score. We're through 1. You're watching Oklahoma High School softball on ShawneeCTV. Together, we're building community 1 season at a time. At McElroy and Owens Funeral Group, your loved one never leaves our care. From your first phone call at the time of loss through final resting, we are with you. Stop by McElroy and Owens for a visit today.
On Benedict Street, Hardesty's Market and Deli is your go-to for all your local meat needs. It's also the perfect spot for lunch, offering your favorite local sandwiches, dips, sweets, and more. Support local, stop by Hardesty's Market and Deli today.
For over 50 years, Fred's Tire and Battery has served Central Oklahoma with tires, batteries, and service for cars, trucks, and tractors. Friendly and affordable, with 2 locations in Shawnee. Fred's Tire and Battery, a name you can trust.
A&S Roofing. Quality roofing built to last. Dedicated to high quality work, pays attention to the details. So get started on your roofing project today with A&S Commercial and Residential Roofing and Contracting. It's Sonic Good at all 4 of our Shawnee locations. Great food, great fun, the best hamburgers in town. Keeps everybody smiling. Parties or gatherings, there's room for everyone. It's always a good time, Sonic good time, at our Shawnee Sonic. We come back to a ball from Anthony to Breeze Higdon. Breeze catching for the Lady Pirates today. 4 hits in the first for the Lady Pirates. Breeze trying to make it 5 as we count 2-1. Stepping back in. And that's going to be right at the shortstop. Nicely played by Bailey Tucker for the first out of the inning.
Number 9, Chloe Jones.
And that's going to bring up Chloe Jones. Hi. Chloe in center, of course. And she takes a ball. So setting the outfield for you for Bethel after this next pitch. Chloe takes another one. In left field is Haley Hammer. In center field is Kinley Bowles. She's in right center. In right field is Paisley E. Kelly. And the rover is Layla Menhusen. And Jones with the base hit out to left. That played by Hammer. And that's going to go back to the top of the order to the always dangerous Teague Muncie. Teague started things off today with the first swing. Home run. So he watches the first strike, as she often does. And she spanks a base hit out to left field. Hammer playing it well and quickly as Teague moves the runner Chloe Jones up to second and brings in another dangerous hitter, Kinley Patton. Kinley with a sharp single, and she scored on the Kelby Welcher double. And that's going to be nicely played by Tucker. And the double play is executed. Bethel gets out of the inning unscathed. They trail 3-1, the Dale Lady Pirates.
Our beef is exclusively available at the Monk's Marketplace. Taste the difference that care and quality make, and visit our serene landscape to pick up your perfect cut.
A lot of people don't know we started Eric's Pharmacy in 1995. So we've been going strong for over 29 years. We had a chance to spruce things up, put in new flooring, new shelving, and it really, really came together beautifully. We invite everyone to come by and take a look.
Air Force One Heat and Air Conditioning offers competitive pricing, licensed technicians, and over 25 years of experience. Air Force One is a hometown company. Contact Tim or Terry Muirhead with Air Force One.
Kinley Bowles.
We are back with Kinley Bowles, the center fielder, stepping in. Kinley to first baseman Welcher for the first out of the inning. Nicely played by Welcher over there, unassisted. And that brings up Frost Peltier, the catcher for Bethel, setting the defense. I haven't done that for Dale. I apologize, as, of course, it's Daley Lang on the mound. Breeze Higdon behind the plate. Over at first, we've mentioned Kelby Welcher. And that's going to be popped out to third baseman Holland Herring. At second base is Kalen Solis. Shortstop, we've mentioned Teague Muncie, and we've mentioned Hartley Snyder out in left field. In center field is Chloe Jones. Right field is Kinley Patton, and the rover is Kinsley Hill today. And I believe Kinsley is in left center with Patton in right center. No, with Jones in right center. Oh, that's funny. Now I look out in right field, and that looks more like Hill. There's another base hit for Bethel. So they may be, yeah, I think they've rotated around.
Now batting for the Lady Wildcats, number 0, Haley Henmer.
I think it's Kinley Patton out in right center. And over in traditional right field is the rover Kinsley Hill. So 2 balls, no strikes after Frost's base hit to Peyton Epperly. Peyton takes her first strike. Actually, that's Haley Hammer for the third out of the inning. I had missed. It was Peyton Epperly on first. And we're out. Another inning, no score in the second. 3-1 continues as you're watching Oklahoma High School softball on ShawneeCTV.
Hello everybody, we are outside of the new local First Med location right here in Shawnee, Oklahoma. So this season, whenever you need your sport physicals, DOT physicals, they are accepting walk-ins 7 days a week from 8 a.m. until 7 p.m. So if you get any weekend wounds, laceration, broken bones, or anything like that, stop at your local First Med location rather than going to the emergency room. These lovely ladies will help you out, and they accept most insurances, so you will be accepted here at your local First Med location. So come on in.
Castor Key Auto Mart, online or in person. Castor Key Auto Mart, they're good people to deal with. We are back, and Snyder steps in as Hartley takes ball 1. Hartley with a deep fly out to Menhusen. Back in the first. Waiting for her pitch. Sharp to third baseman, and a great play over there at third base as she picks that up from the backhand side. Alexis fires it over to Peyton Epperly. Alexis Williams with a wonderful play to watch from third. That brings up Daley Lang. First pitch strike by Anthony. Daly waits for that. It's going to fly out to deep right center. And caught out there by number, help me with that number.
Number 8, Holland Herring.
Looks like Alexis, no, looks like E. Kelly. It was either E. Kelly or Bowles. I think that it's Kinley Bowles out there, the center fielder in right center. And that's going to bring up Holland Herring. Holland steps in with 2 outs. And a 2-0 count. That one's a little deep. 1 pitch away from a walk. Don't want to do that with Kelby Welcher on deck. It happens. And Holland reaches in front of the strong Kelby Welcher. A double. 2-run double in the first. Kelby delivered. Has another opportunity here with the speedy Holland Herring on first. And 1-1 count. Two balls, 1 strike. And that's hit deep, left center, and caught nicely again. Another good plays by Bowles. You're watching Oklahoma High School softball on ShawneeCTV. Dale Lady Pirates 3, Bethel Lady Wildcats 1.
I recently had questions about my family's health insurance, so I stopped by and spoke with the insurance guy at the mall. Jim Pierce was friendly, quick, and knowledgeable about my options. Jim answered my questions, and I purchased the best insurance plan I've had in years. I recommend you speak with Jim Pierce, the insurance guy at the mall, about any health insurance questions you or your family members may have. Castor Key Auto Mart, online or in person. Castor Key Auto Mart. They're good people to deal with. Stranded with car trouble? Give Triple R Wrecker a call. Triple R Wrecker and the Ramirez family has been serving Greater Pottawatomie County for over 20 years. Triple R Wrecker.
Bailey Tucker with a single. And we might have that on replay. Let's give Bailey some props. We came back late on her home run. We came back late on her single. Bailey, nothing personal. Let's see if we got that one. There we go. We're trying over here. Not good enough for the one who has pounded it so far with 2 hits. Bailey standing now on first. A single and a home run. She's going to be put out at second, and they're going to be able to turn that double play nicely on the 6-4-3, as that is how you do it.
Lily Ingmeyer.
That brings up Lily Ingmeyer. Lily going down the line to left field, foul. In the game against Shawnee, we saw Lily go yard, I believe. Nope. I'm wrong. That's a base hit for her. out to left center. So Lily on first. And that brings up Alexis Williams.
Alexis Williams.
Let me check my book. Who went yard in that game? Might not find out. We won't before we leave. Muncie tags the bag as one stranded. We are through 3. We have a 3-1 ball game. Dale leads Bethel. You're watching Oklahoma High School softball on ShawneeCTV.
At McElroy and Owens Funeral Group, your loved one never leaves our care. From your first phone call at the time of loss through final resting, we are with you. Stop by McElroy and Owens for a visit today.
Gordon Cooper Technology Center has a lineman program.
Real life opportunities, real life experience. And that's what we're trying to give them with the 3 instructors. We got about 100 years of experience. They'll be what's called a grunt, a trainee, or they'll be an apprentice 5. And they will know how to do everything here on the ground and up the pole to help them get that job. You'll get out of this training what you put into it.
For over 50 years, Fred's Tire and Battery has served Central Oklahoma with tires, batteries, and service for cars, trucks, and tractors. Friendly and affordable, with 2 locations in Shawnee. Fred's Tire and Battery, a name you can trust.
Pitcher Kinley Anthony delivers first pitch ball to Kinsley Hill. That's in there for a strike. 1-1 to Hill, who reached via walk in the first. And that's going to be into short left. Great play. Ooh, almost a great play by Tucker, as she showed a lot of athletic ability there and came out of nowhere to almost grab that and steal a base hit from Kinsley.
Now batting number 21, Haley Solis.
To no avail, and Kinsley Hill with the single to first. Kaylin Solis steps in with nobody out here in the 4th. All of the scoring coming in the first, as we have 2 leadoff home runs. Three balls, no strikes. That's in there for a strike. Solis pops it to short right field, as Hill pops it to short left for the base hit. Solis to short right for the base hit. Nicely done.
Now
Nobody
batting
out.
for Lady Pirates, number
And 2
3,
hits here in the 4th for the Dale Lady Pirates. And that's going to bring up the catcher, Breeze Higdon. Strike 1. And that's going to be in the gap, out to right field, and they're going to hold him at third. Nicely played out there by E. Kelly. She gets it in quickly to Anthony, and the base is loaded for Chloe Jones. 3 up, 3 base hits here in the 4th. All singles. Hill, Solis, Higdon, now Jones. Jones into left center, and it's caught out there by Bowles. The cutoff made smartly by Anthony, and the run comes across on the sacrifice. That's Kinsley Hill coming across the plate for the 4th run for the Dale Lady Pirates. And that brings up the ever dangerous Teague Muncie with 2 on. And she goes to third, and they get the front runner as another nice play over there by third baseman Alexis Williams, making it look easy on that sharp grounder from Muncie.
Coming up to that, number 20.
So bases stay at first and second after Solis is put out on the fielder's choice. Breeze Higdon now standing at second in front of Muncie. That brings up Kinley Patton with a 1-0 count. She's waiting for a strike. And she continues to wait. That's in there. 3-1. Patton into right center and gone! 3-run shot by Kinley Patton as it went out of here. Kinley Patton brings in Teague Muncie, and Breeze Higdon cleans the bases with a 3-run shot. It's one of those shots that coming off the bat, it looks harmless enough, but it just keeps going and going and going as deceptive power on that one smacks it over the right center wall. 4 across here in the fourth, and the base is clean for Hartley Snyder. 0-1 count, and takes a ball. The top of the order, ever so powerful for Dale. Muncie, Patton, Snyder, Lang at cleanup. You have Kelby Welcher. I popped over Holland Herring. And the shortstop Tucker takes control. Third out of the inning. Dale leads 7-1. We're midway through 4.
Air Force One Heat and Air Conditioning offers competitive pricing, licensed technicians, and over 25 years of experience. Air Force One is a hometown company. Contact Tim or Terry Muirhead with Air Force One.
Hello everybody, we are outside of the new local First Med location right here in Shawnee, Oklahoma. So this season, whenever you need your sport physicals, DOT physicals, they are accepting walk-ins 7 days a week from 8 a.m. until 7 p.m. So if you get any weekend wounds, laceration, broken bones, or anything like that, stop at your local First Med location rather than going to the emergency room. These lovely ladies will help you out, and they accept most insurances, so you will be accepted here at your local First Med location. So come on in.
As we come back, Paisley E. Kelly hoping to get a rally started here in the fourth for the Bethel Lady Wildcats. That's going to be foul. It just can't be caught, and it is, as the one Hartley Snyder grabbing that. And she got a good jump on it. And again, just showing great athletic ability out there for the first out of the inning. And that brings up Kinley Anthony. She's going to go to right center, and that one is caught for the second out of the inning. That caught by Kinley Patton.
Now batting for Bethel, number 5, Kinley Bowles.
That brings up Kinley Bowles. And that's up the middle for a single. Strong singles. Good swing by Bowles.
Coming up to the plate, number 27, Frost Peltier.
And that's going to bring up Frost Peltier. Frost with making it back-to-back singles. As Bowles moves up to second, brings up Peyton Epperly. Peyton on first base today in the field. Takes the first pitch ball. One and one on the delivery from Lang. That's going to be short left, should be caught, is caught by left fielder I'm sorry. Where did I lose that? Hartley Snyder. I was wrong. 7-1 our score. We are through 4. We'll be back.
Our beef is exclusively available at the Monk's Marketplace. Taste the difference that care and quality make, and visit our serene landscape to pick up your perfect cut.
It's Sonic Good at all 4 of our Shawnee locations. Great food, great fun, the best hamburgers in town. Keeps everybody smiling. Parties or gatherings, there's room for everyone. It's always a good time, Sonic good time, at our Shawnee Sonic. A&S Roofing. Quality roofing built to last. Dedicated to high quality work, pays attention to the details. So get started on your roofing project today with A&S Commercial and Residential Roofing and Contracting.
A lot of people don't know we started Eric's Pharmacy in 1995. So we've been going strong for over 29 years. We had a chance to spruce things up, put in new flooring, new shelving, and it really, really came together beautifully. We invite everyone to come by and take a look.
Top of the 5th inning, leading off the Dale Lady.
We are back as pitcher Daley Lang set to start things off from the batter's box for Dale, as Anthony in the circle for Bethel. Going to be a little wide for ball 1. Two and 0. Beautiful day. Just a beautiful day. What a privilege it is to be out. No better entertainment value than high school sports as we see a plane landing at Shawnee Municipal Airport, straight center field. Just a wonderful atmosphere as the tornado a few years ago wrecked this place. Actually, 2 years ago this week. And they have done a fabulous job rebuilding it here. All seats rather than bleachers in the new softball facility. I believe their turf is coming up in the off season for the fast pitch season in the fall. Just a beautiful facility ready to handle more state tournaments coming through. Shawnee always a focal point for the OSSAA in bringing state tournaments as a very central site with top-notch facilities and great volunteer and athletic department help to make it all happen. Holland takes a first pitch ball. And she gets her eye on the first strike of the count. Let's see what that does for the third baseman. That one's short for ball 2, excuse me. It's 2 and 1 with 1 out. That's a little deep. Holland showing patience. That to Tucker for the second out of the inning. As Bailey Tucker with another nice play.
Now batting for Dale, number 25.
And that's going to bring up Kelby Welcher, first baseman. After the 6'3" put out. Tucker to Epperly. Deep for ball 1 to Welcher. Coach Andy Powell's hitters, well disciplined, very rarely swinging early in the count. They'll watch pitches go by until you give them a strike. They see that strike and they know where they want it. 3 balls, no strikes to Welcher. Three balls, 2 strikes. And that's going back, and gone! Kelby Welcher with the 3rd home run for the Lady Pirates today. And that's going to bring another run across, making the score 8-1. The solo shot by Welcher.
Now batting number 11.
There was no doubt about that one. When it came off the bat, it was gone. That brings up Kinsley Hill. Kinsley playing rover today, stationed in right field. If my eyes serve me correctly when I check that out. 2-0 with Solace on deck. That's in there for a strike. Just outside, ball 3. Three and 2. And that's going to be to Williams. 3rd baseman with another good play. Alexis gets the 3rd out. Dale brings 1 across. They lead 8-1 with the Bethel Lady Wildcats. You're watching Oklahoma High School softball on ShawneeCTV. We're through 5.
On Benedict Street, Hardesty's Market and Deli is your go-to for all your local meat needs. It's also the perfect spot for lunch, offering your favorite local sandwiches, dips, sweets, and more. Support locals. Stop by Hardesty's Market and Deli today.
The bees and their keeper can communicate. The beekeeper can hear when they're in distress and helps in turn. This partnership of mutual encouragement is a reflection of the harmony and balance we strive for at St. Gregory's Abbey.
Castor Key Auto Mart. Online or in person. Castor Key Auto Mart. They're good people to deal with. Stranded with car trouble? Give Triple R Wrecker a call. Triple R Wrecker and the Ramirez family has been serving Greater Pottawatomie County for over 20 years. Triple R Wrecker.
Haley Hammer takes a 2nd pitch strike. The count 1-1. We can't do that with Bailey Tucker anymore. That first pitch has been solid for her, as Muncie always solid in the field. Muncie to Welcher for the first out of the inning, and that's going to bring up Bailey Tucker. Bailey takes a strike. One and 1. That's going back, gone! For the 2nd dinger by Tucker today. I think we got that one, Bailey. Great job, as that one hit well. Again, it's one of those that just kept flying, and it cleared the wall, almost took the flag with it. And Bailey Tucker, 3 for 3 on the day with 2 home runs. She is responsible, of course, for both the Bethel runs. That's into center field straight away, as Menhusen gets her second single of the ball game. And she is standing at first for Lily Ingmeyer. And I think it was Ingmeyer who hit the home run. I think I just marked it wrong earlier. I'll go out on a limb to say it, and not take it back this time, even if I'm wrong. Lily. She reached on a fielder's choice, and she gets a base hit here as the single for Ingmeyer. First and second now, as Bethel has something going with Alexis Williams. Alexis with some fantastic defensive plays already, looking to match it here. She is 1 for 2, as she had a single in the first and reached or hit into an inning-ending fielder's choice in the third. Here in the fifth, she takes ball 2 with RBIs in place for her. And 3-1 now, the count. And that's going to be popped up and caught for the second out of the inning, as that one caught by Holland Herring.
Coming up to bat, number 6, Paisley E. Kelly.
I don't know how, unless Holland came off of third base. Can't see that happening. Who else might it have been? Oh, it's Chloe Jones. That's who it was. Good catch, Chloe. 2-0, the count. And that's left field caught by the left fielder to end the inning, as out there and left again with another good jump on that ball is Hartley Snyder. Dale leads 8-2, and we're midway through 6th. We'll be back.
Gordon Cooper Technology Center has a lineman program.
Real life opportunities, real life experience, and that's what we're trying to give them with the 3 instructors. We got about 100 years of experience. They'll be what's called a grunt, a trainee, or they'll be an apprentice 5, and they will know how to do everything here on the ground and up the pole to help them get that job. You'll get out of this training what you put into it.
At McElroy and Owens Funeral Group, your loved one never leaves our care. From your first phone call at the time of loss through final resting, we are with you. Stop by McElroy and Owens for a visit today.
For over 50 years, Fred's Tire and Battery has served Central Oklahoma with tires, batteries, and service for cars, trucks, and tractors. Friendly and affordable, with 2 locations in Shawnee. Fred's Tire and Battery, a name you can trust.
Start things off here in the 6th inning. Anthony with the first pitch strike to Kaylin Sullis. It's going to be Ball 1. And short. 2-2. And that's going to be a base hit for Solace. Good shot.
Now that number 3, Breeze Higdon.
Of the center fielder, Kinley Bowles out there, who makes the defensive play, gets it back in. And it'll be ball 1 to Breezy Higdon. Kaylin on first with her second hit of the ball game. And that should be another base hit. It is. And they get her at second. Nice play out there from the right fielder, Paisley E. Kelly, as Solace had to wait a moment just because the infield might have got that. But E. Kelly takes advantage and throws her out at second on the force. Nice defensive play. Chloe Jones stepping in. E. Kelly showing quite an arm out there. Hustling well. They get the force at second on the 3-6 from Epperly to Tucker. Jones reaches first on the fielder's choice. And that's going to bring up Teague Muncie. You know, Teague saw her counterpart at short hit her second one out of the park. Got to wonder, with one on here, she's thinking about that. That goes high to left field, should be caught. Nope, drops. And the runner reaches third. Teague alertly up to second.
Now batting for number 20, Kinley Patton.
Kinley Patton going to step in. Kinley, another one with a home run. And that's going to left for the third out of the inning, as Dale through 6 has 8. Bethel coming up for their half of the 6th. 8-2 our score. You're watching Oklahoma High School softball on ShawneeCTV. Watch live. Air Force One Heat and Air Conditioning offers competitive pricing, licensed technicians, and over 25 years of experience. Air Force One is a hometown company. Contact Tim or Terry Muirhead with Air Force One.
Our beef is exclusively available at the Monk's Marketplace. Taste the difference that care and quality make, and visit our serene landscape to pick up your perfect cut.
It's Sonic Good at all 4 of our Shawnee locations. Great food, great fun, the best hamburgers in town. Keeps everybody smiling. Parties or gatherings, there's room for everyone. It's always a good time, Sonic good time, at our Shawnee Sonic. A&S Roofing. Quality roofing built to last. Dedicated to high-quality work, pays attention to the details. So get started on your roofing project today with A&S Commercial and Residential Roofing and Contracting.
Welcome back. Yes, the Dale Lady Pirates get it just foul as Daly Lang delivering the pitch to Kinley Anthony. Kinley trots back. Ready for another one. And that one straightened out for a base hit. And that's going to bring up Kinley Bowles for Bethel. Bethel has 6 to make up and 6 outs to do it. And Kinley gets him started. Bowles going to go out and caught. Simple play for the right fielder, Kinley Patton.
Coming up to that, number 27.
And it's going to bring up Frost Peltier, the catcher. And Frost going to left field, deep, deep, deep to the wall goes Frost. And quickly getting it back in is Hartley Snyder. The one hop off the wall holds the runner to just a single. Anthony smartly returning to second after the nice defensive play in deep left field. That's going to be to right. And good catch by Solis. Will retire Bowles. Peltier, I'm sorry.
Number 0, Haley Henmer.
Right here, I've been messing up. So Hammer coming up. Epperly retired. As it moves quick here in slow pitch. Haley Hammer at the plate with a 1-ball, 2-strike count with 2 outs now and 2 on. That's going to go quick play to third. Jones trying to catch the runner, maybe sleeping. Anthony has none of that. That's a single for Hammer. And Bailey Tucker stepping in. Interesting. With the bases loaded, Bailey goes to left center, and she's going to score 2 on the double. As Bailey Tucker 4 for 4 on the day, and she does not wait long. That first pitch, a good one, she takes it. Stand-up double with 2 more RBIs for Bailey. She is responsible for all the runs for Bethel so far tonight. Over at third now is Hammer with Tucker standing on second and Menhusen. To left center, deep, 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 deep. Off the top of the wall goes Menhusen. She brings 2 more in, and the Lady Wildcats have a rally rolling with a runner on second and 4 across. They trail 8-6 here in the bottom half of the 6th, and it brings up Ingmeyer. And she goes down the line. Hartley, they're going to test that arm as they keep the runner at second or at first, knowing that that is the lead run or the tying run. And Ingmeyer delivers with a single. So Bethel making things close here for the #1 ranked Dale Lady Pirates. As 8-7, the score as we go into the top half of the 7th. You're watching Oklahoma softball on ShawneeCTV. Together, we're building community one season at a time.
A lot of people don't know we started Eric's Pharmacy in 1995. So we've been going strong for over 29 years. We had a chance to spruce things up, put in new flooring, new shelving, and it really, really came together beautifully. We invite everyone to come by and take a look.
On Benedict Street, Hardesty's Market and Deli is your go-to for all your local meat needs. It's also the perfect spot for lunch, offering your favorite local sandwiches, dips, sweets, and more. Support local. Stop by Hardesty's Market and Deli today.
The bees and their keeper can communicate. The beekeeper can hear when they're in distress and helps in turn. This partnership of mutual encouragement is a reflection of the harmony and balance we strive for at St. Gregory's Abbey.
Castor Key Auto Mart. Online or in person. Castor Key Auto Mart. They're good people to deal with. Stranded with car trouble? Give Triple R Wrecker a call. Triple R Wrecker and the Ramirez family has been serving Greater Pottawatomie County for over 20 years. Triple R Wrecker.
Lady Pirates #1, Hartley Snyder.
We are back as things heating up here. Bethel with 5 across in their half of the 6th. We are at the top half of the 7th. And Snyder at the plate. Hartley takes a first pitch strike from Anthony. And she's going to go deep to center field and gone. I couldn't even see it. It went so far. As Hartley delivers with another home run for the Dale Lady Pirates, another leadoff home run for the Dale Lady Pirates. As she connects on that one straight away, center field, gone. Hartley delivers and increases the lead to 2, and that's going to bring up the pitcher, Daly Lang, hitting cleanup today. As we're talking about the power at the top of the lineup, all 3 at the top 3 all with home runs, as well as Welcher. That's going to be nice play at second for the first out of the inning, with Ingmeyer throwing it over to Epperly. And that'll bring up Holland Herring. Fun game to watch, slow pitch softball. If you haven't ever experienced it, come on out. Good concessions, have a good time, sit back, relax. Beautiful weather so often. No wind now, the wind has totally dropped. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Both these teams highly ranked in their respective classes. Oh, that one bounces over Williams, as Williams with the many defensive jewels we've witnessed today. That one she couldn't get to. Tucker behind her just made it right through. Holland Herring with the seeing eye single. Stands at first. Welcher already with 1 dinger in this ballgame. Watching a 2-0 count. 3-0. With the strike, 3-1. That's in there for strike 2. Nice pitch by Anthony. Count is full. That's going to be popped up. Shallow left. The play made on Welcher by Haley Hammer. And the second out of the inning is recorded as Herring retreats back to first. And it brings up Rover Kinsley Hill. She's stationed out in right field. And that's ball one. Two balls, one strike. And that's hit to left field. Should be the out. Hammer takes it. Third out of the inning. Bethel has to make up 2 in their bottom half of the 7th to keep this game going or win it with 3. You're watching Oklahoma High School softball on ShawneeCTV. Watched live.
I think the respect that she has when she walks in a room can be breathtaking.
Thank you.
She is one of my biggest mentors, and so the fact that she stays in the know, you can ask anyone on any board, anywhere serving in the community, and they know Miss Melissa Dennis. I think that's an amazing accomplishment.
Well, thank you. Thank you. If there is something that we can answer, we can help, you understand what we do better, we are here and willing to help you answer any questions and take you through our day-to-day operations.
We are back, and Paisley E. Kelly trying to build off what Bethel was able to do in the 6th against Daly Lang in the circle. Daly's been consistent all game. First crooked inning number with that defense behind her was last inning. And Bethel needs to put together another one. Teague Muncie makes it look easy. And E. Kelly going to end up at second. And that might have been a little too easy for Teague, as rough bounce for Welcher, and on the air, E. Kelly winds up at second. And Kinley Anthony steps in. The pitcher goes deep to center field. The catch made out there by Jones for the first out of the inning. But with E. Kelly on second, one swing could tie this up as Kinley Bowles steps in. Ball one. Strike one. That's going to be popped up. Second baseman Solis makes the play. And Peltier steps in with 2 outs, trying to keep this thing going. As Frost Peltier, the catcher, coming in 2 for 3 on the day. We're at the bottom of the Bethel order. That's going to be out number 3, and the Dale Lady Pirates are going to take it from the Bethel Lady Wildcats 9-7 on a hard-fought battle, a fun game to watch as the girls from Dale with 4 bombers proving too much for the Lady Wildcats. As always, thank you for watching Oklahoma High School baseball or softball on ShawneeCTV. Together, we're building community one season at a time. Good night, everybody.